Alrighty, so welcome back to some more Death Stranding 2. Today we are starting off with a bit of a run. We gotta head over to Villa Libre to deliver one or more remote medical units to said place. So let's do it. Let's start walking. Because it might take us a minute. Especially because we don't have a bike or a truck yet. We gotta do this all by foot. Last gen security camera. I don't know where that is. Dude, also I love the little raindrop effects, like, I don't know, like it kind of looks like it's on the camera lens, if you get that. Hold on, Daddy needs some more chiral crystals. What is he tripping on? Rising rivers will rise if it's raining. If it rains upstream, as a river's water level rises, there will be few places to safely cross. Sheesh. We better start crossing this river. Could go back. Don't hesitate to rethink your route. That's what I'm doing, Fragile. Putting up signs. We should do that. Stay warm. Keep on keeping on. Hell yeah, that's the one. And a trophy. Keep on keeping on. Okay, my map marker is like all the way over there. Yoink. You know, I'm surprised they even showed us any BTs yet. I feel like in the first game when it rained, you always had to encounter BTs. Oh god, no. Gotta be careful with those damn rocks. Come on. Yes, my crypto biote snacky. Thank you, Sir Gamira, for the splendid ladder placement. Nice. Let you do the fucking ladder slide. Okay, that river is flowing hard. No, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, barely got that. Oh, god damn it, did I even need to be on this side? Maybe. Oh, what is this? Is this a BT playground? Do I wanna? I wanna touch it. You know what? We got all the crystals. Let's bounce. Climb! Climb, damn it! Yes! How did he not make that jump? Yeet. More Australian wildlife. I gotta be honest, I don't think these are from Australia. They kinda look like they're from a Mario game. Oh, fuck, look at them all, holy shit. No, 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 no. Hey, what's that little guy doing with the ladder? But they're cute. I just wanted to touch it. Kinda need to go back down. Oh, this is rough. Right here looks kinda skinny. I feel like in the first game that wouldn't have been doable. I would have fucking fell over in the water. Look, this water's only knee deep. Piece of cake. Okay, I'm going over there, I'm pretty sure. Whoa, look at those trees over there. It goes from a desert to a little mini forest. That area kind of looks amazing. I want to go over there next. Okay, we're almost here. Looks like a quaint little town, I guess. All the music, I like it. Now I feel like I'm really in Mexico. My second ever delivery in this game. Let's go. Deliver. You. Bam.
You're Sam, right? Did the time fall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
Hey, another S.
Fine condition, as we hoped. You are every bit as reliable as people say.
Did you ever doubt that? He's goated. He is the man.
This was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once
Say
we're part of
less.
the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Alright, La Madre. You are now being initiated into the Cool Kids Club. The coolest club on the planet. We host book clubs on Tuesdays and Fridays. Ta-da! New Strand. Villa Libre La Madre. The level 1 PCC? A classic.
communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is.
So I can't build a
There's one other
Starbucks?
problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your ring terminal.
Sir, yes, sir.
I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment.
Ooh,
Bring it to them.
that should be
You
fun.
can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Roger, roger.
Order completed. Well done.
Let's do another. Easy.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been
Piece of cake.
stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all. of
Quietly?
course.
When have I
Other players
ever?
are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Alright, so we can go up the mountain. Oh, so that's the... Oh, once you steal that back, you go there. Should we go over or around? Around I have to go through another camp. Screw it, we'll just go over.
Commencing route creation.
Spider hell. When have I ever been scared of spiders? Sounds like another day in Australia. What a great route I have chosen. Only every spot has a red icon of a man falling off a cliff. I don't see the problem.
Delivery route finalized.
Build a watchtower using the PCC, which I'm not gonna do. Because watchtowers are lame. Might build a ladder though. Maybe also a climbing anchor, since we're taking on a mountain. Item head out. Let's do this, Marines.
Thank you.
You'll stop by again, won't you, Sam?
No, I'm never coming back here. Good luck.
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Take care, Sam.
keep on creeping on. Wait, my boots. They're like halfway already. Damn, should have made another one.
Fuck.
What happened to the river? The river just disappeared in an instant? I mean, I ain't complaining, that makes my life easier. Spiders! That's not even the biggest spider in Australia. Hey, fucking get up, dude. What did I do? Now we've really gone and done it. That's right, you guys stay right there. $30 chemicals? Why not? No, I guess we don't even have to go up the mountain. Just follow this path. Free ladder! Another one of these pet things. My intrusive thoughts want me to go jump in that. But no, I will not give in this time.
Somebody lend me a hand!
You know, let's see how far off my route I am. Pretty fucking far. Actually, can I just go around? It looks like I can. Dude, nice. You know, oh god, no, shake off, shake off. Get off my screen, get off my screen, that's creepy. Fuck you guys. You know what, if we were really in Australia, I'd just take my boot off and throw it at them. That's how you kill a spider in Australia. Or a flamethrower. Unfortunately, we lose a lot of houses in Australia due to spiders caused by flamethrowers. They're too big, we can't get rid of them any other way. We gotta use the flamethrower. $60 special alloys. If we were playing Horizon Zero Dawn, it would be 60 special alloys. Man, that looks freaking cool. PCC. Those come in handy. I guess the game actually does want me to build a watchtower. Apple Crisp GG.
Counting on you.
I don't know why we need a watchtower. I can see the tower. I mean, see their structure pretty well from here. We can take a little rest while this is building.
Break time.
Oh, it's Spanish building. Time's up. Well, that was pretty instant. Bogey. Bogey spotted. Light him up. What are you doing, Sam? Hop on the sniper rifle. It seems like that's it. You know, speaking of sniper rifles, that's something I actually kind of wish they'd have in this game. I thought the same about the first game. But, like, is it wishful thinking that they added one in this one?
This must be their territory.
A sniper rifle would be pretty handy. But I think for, like, Sam's character, I mean, it doesn't really make that much sense that he has a sniper rifle. Like, would he even know how to use one? Free stealth kill. Free. Bind with Strand. I like container repair spray. I need that. Wait, should I also tie him up?
Sunset will be occurring.
Oh, he's already tied up. What goodies you guys got in here? An assault rifle? I don't really need it. Shh. Go to sleep. I'm just like Batman, I don't kill people. As Batman runs over someone with his car. Or breaks some guy's neck. He doesn't kill people, though. Oh, I guess I'm spotted. Oh, nice jump. Game, could you remind me? Okay, that's the button. No, that's not the button. Why me hat? We're backwards, of course. You're asking for it, pal. I've been to ward, buddy. You can't take me. Where's my aim assist? Come on, Kujima. I need aim assist. Got him. Enemy base neutralized. Going in. I really do not like circle being a reload. Doesn't look like it's in this little hut. There it is. My lucky day. Okay, we're getting heavy.
Proceed to delivery destination
Yep, now we proceed to the second destination. I'm hacking this with the power of the thumbs up. Gee, that would kind of be nice. Dude, I can totally make this with all this cargo. Maybe. Whoa, look at that view. Sheesh, Kojima, he really cooked with this one. Look at this, man. Freaking beautiful. No resting. You can rest when you're dead. I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say that's where we need to be. Oh, I'm going the wrong freaking way. Oh, fuck. That's Ciudad Nudo del Norte.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery.
I need to turn around. Oh, that must be loading. Well, it's better than going to the top of the mountain.
Steady.
No, Kojima! Goddamn copyright music fiend! He just loves to add it. You know, if you didn't know, I might explain it. Kojima loves to put copywritten music in his game, and not add a setting to turn it off. Unless I'm blind and I can't find it in this game.
Has been made available for use.
Yeah, blah blah blah. System options. Yo, look at that. No music. I mean, I can't blame him though. The music absolutely slaps. And we're here. C1 South Distribution Center.
ID confirmed. Welcome, sir.
Welcome, Sam. PB.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Contamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Delivery number 3. Bam, bam, bam. And you're welcome.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BGs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go.
They're in PSA 10 condition. That's what I thought.
In fact, I'd swear it had never been outside. I just have to say that you're an absolutely incredible porter.
Oh, thanks, dude. You're gonna make me
Looks like our
blush.
chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
You are now being initiated into the Cool Kids Club. The absolutely coolest club on the planet. Book clubs on Tuesdays and Fridays. Ta-da! Benjamin Rivera. Blood grenade. Cool. The Timefall shelter.
Displaying your current porter grade.
Getting up to porter grade 19.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral
I invented the
density
blood
gauges you
grenade.
brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are gonna be saved thanks to you.
Yeah, I don't really want to ask any of these questions. I mean, besides like the BT research, I guess.
This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up. We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby, sharing data, etc. All to help develop BT avoidance and elimination solutions. One of the largest void outs ever recorded happened down south, don't forget, giving rise to a massive tar belt. So massive that it completely cut us off from the land beyond. We can't afford to let that kind of tragedy repeat itself here. But between the cargo you've delivered to us and our new connection to the chiral network, I think we got a shot. We're gonna make
Hell
it through
yeah,
this.
you do. Next order.
By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah?
Yeah.
You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick
Dangerous is
survey
my
of the
middle
chiral
name.
density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Roger, roger.
Gate quake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
I wonder if this is a nightmare. No?
Sam, are you okay?
Oh,
Fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
I guess that's all the rest we'll be getting. Chiral tea? Don't mind if I do. Go to surface.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dunes level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we We've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro.
I'll take them.
I know you can handle this. We've issued you a number of blood grenades.
Oh, just blood
They use
grenades?
an active agent based on compounds
Give me a new
derived
gun.
from the blood and bodily fluids of Doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well
What do you think, I am a rookie? Of course I know that.
All right. Go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
Great. More route planning.
All right, Sam. You good to go? The new BT area we've
That's not even that
identified
far.
is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area.
I'm a
There's no
hitman now?
shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full
That's
attention to
new.
dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
Sir, yes, sir. Well, I kind of want to go up this way. This all looks great and flat.
Delivery route finalized.
Prototype MP bullets. Effective against BTs. Okay, I already have one PCC on hand. I think we're good. Item hit out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Let's do this, Marines.
Hydration recommended.
Actually, wait. Good thing I looked at my boots meter. Them dudes are almost broke. I don't want to be walking around in sandalweed again. Yeah, attached to boot clip. Actually, wait, I picked up a lot of resources that I don't think I've gotten rid of yet. Okay, now we can leave. Got all the shit we need.
Please take measures to withstand the heat. That's the spirit.
And we're out of this place. Let's roll.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care.
Oh, nice. I'm down with an Odradek light. That's pretty snazzy. Potential gateway. Oh shit! Don't die. I don't know if this is even possible to kill me, but like, I don't want to find out. Alright, this is probably it. Definitely the spot. Now where do we build the timefall shelter? Here. What button is it again? No, not that button. then we just put that like right there. Helping people to connect. Damn, that was quick.
Construction process now.
I mean, I guess I'll upgrade it just for the fun of it. And to see what happens. Nothing? No cool animation? I would have never known to press triangle. I should have put that, like, as an option in the menu. Wait, this has all my shit, though. I need all my crap. Alright, let's go deal with these cronies. Time for the good old stealth kill. What's the stealth kill button? No. Get off me, get off, get off, get off! Oh, thank God. Eat dirt, idiots. Where's the rest of them? Aha. Do I have to have, like, the rope out? That didn't fucking help. Get off of me, creeps! This is for you, schmucks. Wait, hide in postbox? No way. That's pretty cool. That's for you, buddy old pal. Oh, one for you. There's one on the other side of this wall. Oh shit. Launching. Wait, there's even more. I didn't even think I have enough grenades.
Come on!
Where'd that postbox go? right there. Wonder if they have grenades. Wait, I still have a blood grenade? I can fabricate more? Alright, let's go teach these schmucks a lesson. Long throw. Another one. Another one. Okay, this one, man. Yeet. Can I, like, leave now? Yes. We can leave.
Ambient chiral density has fallen to within normal range. BT threat
Good.
neutralized.
BT threat neutralized.
To the research lab.
I'm on my way. Ooh, hold up. Free blood grenade. Thanks, Kojima. Now I'm gonna have to cut out this music. Kojima just loves forcing me to edit more. Alright, here we are. Former Geophysics Research Lab. Dude, look at that in the background. How sick does that look? Alright, cool place they got here.
ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Let's deliver this bread.
Is restricted inside facility ground.
Deliver and report. I'll just click on that, yeah.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this.
No, not at all.
Why don't you let me take a look at your orders?
Also, do you have a shower I can use? I'm covered in blood.
Now that's a delivery.
What's that, like the fourth S in a
I
row?
appreciate that you're always striving for perfection.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone.
Damn, that's my highest yet, I think.
Show.
A
Reliable
life
as
well
ever.
liked.
A man you can count on. We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of
bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
Hell yeah. I will now be initiating... What's his name? I can't remember. Whoever this guy's name into the coolest club on the planet. The Courtiers Club. Bravo. Oh, him! He was the Weather Network guy. I totally remember him. Firmware update anti-BT effect. Nice. 27.
So, Sam?
Dude, I do remember.
Don't suppose you remember who I am?
They moved him out to Mexico?
The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA.
I remember.
I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some
Sounds
empty
like
bullets that
fun.
should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
It's always me.
Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose.
Do I really care what he's studying? Okay, fine, I'll click it.
Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all...
I wish I didn't click it, he just repeats the
What
same
data
thing.
doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted.
You've been
Sam.
talking to Deadman? Wonder when he's gonna make an appearance. Gotta get all that blood off of you. My man was just covered head to toe in that. And off to bed. To hopefully get a good 8 hours.
It's been too long, Sam.
Is that
You were a
him?
good friend to me. One I could
My
never
man.
forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites.
How do you do that?
So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean.
Damn rubber duck.
Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend,
He's having too
was
much
just the
fun.
beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials.
What?
A kind
No
you
way.
wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia.
Australia
Finally
mentioned?
knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the death stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place.
Tell me we get to go.
Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Oh, I know what you like to do in showers, dead man.
Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Sir, yes, sir. Let's do this, Marines. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Give me an AK-47. probably gonna need a crap ton of these. Yeah, 6 should be good enough. Hopefully. Alright, we're ready. Let's go show this BT what we're made of. Maybe we should leave. Running is always an option. Come on, Sam, pull yourself together. That is like a Dark Souls boss design, man. Oh god. Where am I? Yeet. Right in his throat. Yeet. Yeet. Oh fuck, oh fuck. How do I change the bullets, though? Are they using blood bullets? Oh yeah, they are. They're doing damage. Do you know how much Call of Duty I have played? You can't beat me in a gunfight. Oh, the bus. Does this have blood bullets? No, this is just a taser, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, that's a Ford Falcon! Jesus. Don't drink me, don't drink me. Yes! Keep lobbing the blood grenades. And the blood bags. He's down, get him, boys. Right in the gob. Get up, Sam, get up, Sam. Yeet. You're eating blood grenade for breakfast, buddy. Guess I'll just have to keep lobbing blood grenades. Fire in the hole. Down the hatch. What is he doing all the way over there, man? Owies! Got him! Come on, he's almost done for. We can do this. Okay, it's looking a little rough. Nothing we can't handle. Gonna make this boy eat lead for breakfast. How do you like the taste of lead, buddy old pal? So no head? Wait, is he facing? Nope, he's dead. Thought this was about to be a Dark Souls boss. Alright, GG.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break.
Roger, roger. Damn straight I earned it. Dude, free blood bags. Don't mind if I do. Oh, my footwear is gone. What button is that? How do I put on new shoes? Right there. Alright, back to the private room. Let's finish that nap we were taking. Wait, Sam's sunburn is healed? How does he get a sunburn in the first place?
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou. You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have ever been assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database. So,
I wonder why
where
that
then
is.
did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky, because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't. That you're free. That you can bring up Lou in peace. How
Until
is it,
they
by the
kidnap
way?
you and torture you for the
Two
information?
of you living as a family. Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease. A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and plate gates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a Ha and a Ka and a beach to go with them. Lastly, I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology. I told you once that I didn't have dooms. But that's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Chiral, allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
Wait. He's dead? My boy. No.
Sam.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that man is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you too.
Well, I guess the game's almost done then. 3 hours in, we're going home. Wrap it up, fellas. God, that is the worst alarm in history. Alright, let's check the terminal. Do we have an order?
Hey, Sam. About that message Deadman left for you. I hope you understand that he wanted to tell you all that himself. He didn't want it to come from me or anyone else. Naturally, we respected his wishes. We'll also be carrying on his research in his stead. I'm sure you will, but please take care of that last order he left for you. On another note, you can now use your PCC to construct generators.
Yes!
Build them along your delivery routes, and you're sure to make a ton of other porters very happy. Trust me. Who knows? They might end up returning the favor someday, too. Also, you can now fabricate tri-cruisers, trikes with 2 front wheels. You'll be able to build, charge, or repair tri-cruisers at any facility with a garage. Like this one. It's a battery-powered vehicle, so if you run out of juice in the wild, you can always construct a generator to recharge it. Just be careful not to run out of battery when you're outside network coverage. You can only use your PCC to build generators or any other structures when you've got a network connection. So without coverage, you'll either have to ditch a dead tri-cruiser or wait forever and a day for the solar panels to recharge it. Once again, thank you for linking up all of Mexico, Sam. Be safe out there. And pay us a visit the next time you're close.
Sam.
Fragile?
I just reviewed the list of UCA associates. You can rest easy. Any data concerning your life on the run has been erased. So once you've taken care of Deadman's final request, you can come straight home. Access the terminal on site for the details. I'll take care of Lou. Just focus on the job.
Copy that. Roger, roger. Yeah, so we're going back home. Not the longest walk I've ever had. That should only be like 10-15 minutes max.
This custom cargo container is designed to be attached directly to your chest.
Aww.
For Lou are written on it.
Wholesome. Yeah, we got Lou back on the saddle.
Tri-cruisers are now available for fabrication.
Yes, let's make one. Ooh, change color. How does black on black look? Pretty snazzy. I like blue though. Dude, I don't think I need 3 blood bangs. Alright, we should be good there. Alright, I'ma head out. There it is. The new bike.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Oh, it looks way different than the old one. It's kind of a weird design, but I kind of like it. Feels a lot more free as well. That's how it reverses.